The way that we learned about the Presbyterian Committee on Self-Development of People was through the New York Foundation's email alerts that they sent to their grantees. And we were searching, I was searching at that point with some of our members, and we saw, and we were excited that SDOP was supporting community organizing. So it was a decision from our leaders back then to apply and to be part of the process, and it has been a wonderful relationship, and we hope to continue being supported by SDOP. So the manner in which the our group, Vamos Unidos, was involved in applying for SDOP was through consultations, various consultations and planning meetings with leaders from Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan, and basically planning on how we were going to apply, how we were going to answer each question. And it was a very good process because the members were involved, and when we were able to get the funding, they were very proud that they had been involved in the process. They were excited about being able to do the work, and it was very much involvement from the members as part of the applications for SDOP.
In order to answer the questions about who owns and controls the project, what we did is we got together a group of our street vendors who are our members that are voted by the entire membership to serve on a steering committee for a year. We interviewed these members and a lot of the founding members to really find out what the story, the history, and the mission, and who controls the group, all of that was really important to go into the application so that SDOP could really understand that it is our membership that does the work, and how it is that we're able to come together and make strategies and campaigns that will affect our community. I would say that the hardest part of the application is the budget. The budget itself has to be completely balanced. So it's really important, for example, when we applied with Vamos Unidos, that we sat down with our steering committee and we explained what the costs were for the whole year and how much of our operating budget we were going to apply and use with the SDOP money. So we had to really think about how much was our rent for the month, for our meeting spaces, how much were transportation costs going to be, supplies like our monthly mailings, how many members do we send mailings out to, so then we can calculate stamps. All of these costs, you really need to make them into a list and think about every detail of the organizing work that you do and put it together in a budget, and then think about how much money you're going to need in order to have that for the year. And then you put it in the budget, you request that funds to SDOP.
To apply to SDOP, you should give yourself 2 weeks to plan and write the application. My advice to anyone who's applying for SDOP is to write that you're working together to make the change for you and yourself, and showing that you're volunteering, you are a part of the membership, and you are a leader.
My advice to groups that are applying to the self-development of people is that you take time to really think about the goals that can be completed in 1 year. It's like for Vamos Unidos, we have very big campaign goals. For like example, immigrants' rights, we want to work to create a just legalization. But that isn't going to happen in the 1 year that we get money for SDOP. So we really have to think about what can we do within a long-term campaign in a year that can help us reach that goal in the future. So don't make your goals too big and broad that they're not really clear. Try to make them smaller and achievable and realistic.
A recommendation for new applicants would be to just give them a call. Just give the national office a call, and they're very helpful, and they will definitely let you know whether you fit into their guidelines and how the application process is. So Don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated. These folks are understand communities and community organizations.